Hi, this is Carl again, and I'm here to show you how to deal with a very overexposed image that I took the other day. Okay, so here we go. You can see that it's slightly bright, right? And you can see this is also ISO 100 shot, and it's ISO 100, and now the exposure slider here, you can actually see as an ISO slider as well. The further down you go, for example, we compensate for one full exposure, one stop down. That means that the ISO 100 becomes an ISO 50. Everything is darker, so the noise will be hidden more and more, and so this is an ISO 50 shot. But now you see it's still too bright. So let's bring it down to exposure 2. So now this is actually an exposure of an ISO 25. That's pretty amazing, really. And let's see what that moon looks like. I used the zoom button here, and let's move to the moon and see what it looks like. Yeah, well, that looks pretty impressive, doesn't it? That looks really good. Now you can add sharpness if you want that moon to really pop. Maybe a little bit. The thing is with the Sigma files that sharpness is something they have from beginning, so perhaps adding more sharpness is not always a good idea. Sometimes you really need to take away sharpness in order to make them look really, really good. This is no Bayern, no sir. Okay, so we have a picture that looks a lot better now. We can add some contrast to make it pop more. You can see here that now it looks much better. I took the shot, so I know that when I took it, it was more colorful. So let's bring some of that colors back. We do it first with the shadow. I bring more shadows, and that will enhance the effect of the deepen sort of thing. Highlights I will not push because I sort of think that the moon itself might become too bright, and I don't really want that. So I'll leave the highlight for now. Saturation, yeah, let's give it a push. And now this looks much, much better. And let's see here. Sharpness we did already a little bit, and fill light. Fill light is something that is sort of a little bit magic. It brings down the highlight and it push up the brightness. So I mean the shadows. So this means it becomes a little bit more like an HDR, if you know the term. So let's try this one. Looks good. You see the moon, it really pops in this now. We can go a little bit further in to really enjoy it. You can see the craters very clearly. And this is, by the way, the 70mm Sigma lens. It's a macro lens that is such nice optics. Really brings really sharp images. Alright, so now it looks really nice. I could stop here, but I also would like to see what happens if I change the white balance to shade. Because this is sort of an evening shot, and in evening I normally think the shade works better. And we can see here. Yeah, something like this looks really nice. You can play around with the color adjustment here. And I think this looks much better than what we started with. Do you remember what it looked like when we started? This. Alright, over and out. The next video we will talk about this boy picture, where the color's a little bit off and we want the skin to look right. Alright, bye bye.